Greetings and salutations, welcome to episode 19 of the Brondby Save. And boy, have I got some news for you. So we've had our winter break. It's really actually nice in Football Manager having a winter break. I'm so not used to it having playing in England most of the time. It's kind of like a second summer transfer window because you get to do, you know, the January transfer windows but without all the games in between, so you can just concentrate on that. It's quite nice. I like it. So we've made somewhat of a signing. It's a biggie. Let's just say our transfer record, biggest ever purchase was Daniel Agger from Liverpool for £3 million. We've almost doubled that. And you're gonna like, you know, I paid a lot of money for this guy, but you'll know him, you'll love him. It is Christopher Ayer. My word, we've got him, boys. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. What to say about this guy? We've done some other business as well, and we've had to sell a few to get this guy in. So the saga of this transfer was, let's go through it as it happened. Okay, so the first thing I did was that I told you about Dermody. I do like him as a player, but he's been bitching about he wanted to leave, and then he wanted to go, and then he wanted to join some other team, and then he wanted to stay, so I tried to offer him a new contract, and he wanted a contract with a £1.1 million release clause in. I'm like, fuck off. So I just decided to get rid. I don't like little, you know, it's a shame. He's a Brondby through and through, but he's being a little bitch. So we sold him to Hamburg for 1.3 million. So that freed up some money. We didn't have any money to spend in January otherwise, so that freed up some money. So I thought, okay, I'll start looking. So the first thing I did was I actually picked up some free transfers. This was sort of beforehand. Just this guy, Australian, why not? Possible 5-star potential, my scouts are saying. He's only 18 years old, Australian. He was recommended one of those agent offer things that came through, and I thought, why not? You know, he's not. I'm only paying him £450 a week, possible 5-star, give him a go. So I picked him up, that was just an aside. Same with Zuruddin Thior, I'm going to call him Thor, who's a decent winger actually, to be fair, inside forward player, 19-year-old Senegalese. Again, just picked him up, thought I'd give him a go, he can be a decent backup option. And then I was looking through my scouting report, so here's my scouting assignments. So as you'll see, apparently there's nobody in Europe at all. There's one player in Eastern Europe. My scouts are amazing, by the way. Scandinavia, only 8 players. Central Europe, 73. But amazingly, North America, 138 players my scouts has found, with possible 4-star potential. And a bunch of them amateur, non-contracted players. So I was going through them and I picked up a couple. So the guys we picked up, and I'm going all over the place, hold on a moment. The guys I picked up 2. Ben Madison from Jersey Express, who's a fullback, can play both sides, and he's just a decent young player. He's only 19 years old, really good physicals, possible 5-star potential, good teamwork, decision making, can work on other areas of his game, but for free and earning £1,000 a week, bargain, I think. Even if he doesn't really make it, we should be able to sell him for a little bit, but I think he'll be a decent backup, and he can also fill on the left, which is handy, especially because the Dermody's gone. So very happy with that little pickup. I also picked up Tim Bailey from Albertston SC, who's a 18-year-old, a little bit younger, 4.5-star potential, ridiculous amounts of pace for an 18-year-old, with a bit of training and a bit of tutoring. I think he could become a very decent squad player. Plays on the left, but we're going to train him as an inside forward on the right. We'll do that now so you can see. I've already done it already. Brilliant. So that's how it sort of started, and then I obviously got the Dermody money in. So as we said before, I needed to strengthen the left back, the right, inside right position. Nobody was really fitting in there. So we managed to pick up Fedi Katabia, 24 years old. He's very much like, he's just a monster. Picked him up on loan, obviously. I'm never going to be afford this player. Not having to pay him too much a week. I think I paid 36 grand a month and 40% of his wages, which is about 4 grand. So actually just a sort of decently paid player, really. And he is like a sensational player. Flamboyant winger, tries killer balls, plays 1-2s. He's got first touch 16, dribbling 17. Yeah, I think he's going to do what Chuba Akpom has done on the other side. I think these two together, Argentinian, 24 years old, playing for Valencia, not really getting game time, but he played like the whole season at Deportivo the year before. So, like, I think that is a quality pickup rather. He'll be first choice. And then obviously we need to get a backup left back, so we got Cameron Borthwick Jackson from Man United, just on a loan. He's not sensational, but he's decent going forward, so I thought, yeah, pick him up on a loan. He can also fill in the centre back, kind of just about. So that was me kind of done. With the sales, Fury for 400,000, that was actually in the summer. It just didn't go through till now, right? So I was like, okay, I'm pretty much done. And then a number of teams started sniffing about my goalkeeper, and I love my goalkeeper. He got just won another award recently, and he started getting wanted by a number of teams, and Celtic popped up as one of them. As soon as I saw Celtic, I went, oh, Christopher Ayer's there, isn't he? So I had a look, and he was. And he was valued at about 3 million. And I was like, I've got to try and get him. So I needed to make some money. So I saw what I could offer. Basically, I had to offer $1 million up front and then about 4 million over 3 years, with like another $500,000 if he plays 50 games for us. So as soon as I got that accepted, I realised I needed to raise some funds. So unfortunately, the man that took the hit, which is actually quite sad to see him go, was Teemu Pukki. £2 million. We got a £2 million accepted in the summer, and he didn't. He decided to stay, but this time he decided to go. Like, he's a decent player, but you know, we've got better up front, and now, especially with our Argentinian winger, you know, he's just not going to get enough games, and Hulslager's going to be back up anyway. So, £2 million for him is a bargain. We bought him. I'm sad to see him go. He was brilliant in the first season. He kind of helped us keep my job, really, in the first season. Not so many goals this season, but playing slightly better, a few more assists. But we made a tidy profit on him, so he's gone to Malmo, the Swedish team. So I was like, okay, got the money. So then when it came to offer the contract, he wanted £25,000 a week. He's on 20 grand, I think it was, at Celtic, and he wanted 25, which is fair enough. It's a small pay rise. I was like, the max I can offer is 15. So I was like, okay. So I just offered him like everything else under the sun, but lots of like absurd goals. Like, if you score 20 goals in a season, I'll give you 150 grand. If we win the Europa League, I'll give you 100 grand. And I basically gave him all these bonuses, quite far-fetched bonuses. And eventually he accepted it. It was a signing on fee of about 400 grand as well. But he accepted it, and we just about afforded it. So I can't believe it. So the way this is basically going to work now is that he's going to be our box-to-box midfielder. Houdini is going to be our advanced playmaker, sharing the role with Norgard, who can also fill in as a box-to-box. He's going to be sort of third choice. He can fit in anywhere. Cartabia. Okay, is going to play on the right-hand side. Akpom on the left. Nielsen's up front because Ona's just coming back from injury. And the rest is pretty much the same. So let me know what you think. I know it's a lot of money, but the chance to pick him up. He's got a £20 million release clause. Yeah, which is fair enough. £20 million, go for it. Because I could build a team with £20 million in this league, to be fair. My defensive midfielder's worth 77,000. My centre-back's worth 55 grand. It's not like we're flush with money, our team. So I think it's a brilliant pickup and a lot of fun. I did you're going to love this. I did try to sign Nicholas Bentner, Lord Bentner, just for shits and giggles more than anything, but they wanted a bit too much, or he wanted a bit too much money, like 30 grand a week or something. But I'm going to try and sign him again. Come on, who wouldn't love it? Unfortunately, the Darlan, the Brazilian defensive midfield has not been registered for the Europa League. Neither of the young Americans, just because I have to use homegrown players and all that shit. So a lot of my under-18s are done. So that's why I sort of wanted to bring these in, because these will count in a few years' time. Because they've been training with us for a few years, they'll be sort of homegrown-y type players. Anyway, so after the last game, it didn't go so well, to be honest. We lost our first league game in 15 to Hobro, 1-0. Myron George getting the goal for them, even though we played well again, just not putting the goals away. I don't know if our team got a bit complacent after the way we've performed. And then we played OB and we drew 2-2. Tom Carroll penalty and Pucky getting the goals. Leandro Rodriguez 2 goals for them. So, yeah, not good. And then we played a few friendlies in the sort of winter break just to keep the sort of fitness up. And today we're playing Villarreal in the Europa League. This is going to be ugly. One also slight bit of news before I finish my waffle. Josh Harrop is going to be sold. It's my fault. I don't think it's turned out to be a bit of a flop signing, but it wasn't, because I brought him in as a winger but then changed the formation entirely, and he's not really an inside forward. So that's more my fault than his. Also, Tom Carroll, who I do like as a central midfielder, we did the deal with Ayer, and I didn't want 4 top players that I couldn't fit in the team, so I decided that I'll sell him for 1.7, which is his release clause, but nobody wanted him, and then so I loaned him out to Celtic, funny enough, so we sort of gave him in return, and they're paying all his wages because he's on 11 grand a month. And I did that just because I wanted to keep everyone happy, but also, you know, keep the finances a bit level. Our wage budget is creeping up dramatically, which is fine while we're in the Europa League, but if we have a season where we don't qualify or get knocked out early, it's going to fucking hurt. We're going to go into quite a bit of debt, so that's why. Right, enough waffle. That's like 12 minutes of waffle. Sorry about that, people. Let's just go and play some football. Badly, I imagine. Yeah, so tricky game with our second choice striker. Oh, the Akpom won the league's player of the year, by the way, just to let you know. Pucky got the Finnish second best player of the year. Ono got third best Asian player of the year or something. One of them. Alright, here we go. This could be ugly. Right, we're the underdogs. We're gonna... No, I'm going control. Fuck you. We're at home. Right. I can't believe we've got Ayer, man. We've got Ayer in both our saves now, Bolton and this one. Can't believe we got him up. £5 million, that's a lot of money. But who cares? Great header from Austin there. What a decent header. Nielsen, great tackle. Can we recover this? No. It's Kachunga. That's the noise a train makes. Moy Gomez. Great ball in. Oh, what a tackle from Untersea. Oh, and I managed to sign a new contract with Daniel Agger. Not because I needed to sign one. He had 2 years left, which is about right. But he had a match highest earner clause, and I was like, he keeps getting pay rises every time I sign a new player. So he's already on like 14 grand a week. So I was like, okay, we need to fix this for just in case we sign any big name players. So we fixed that, got rid of that. Oh, great save, Ronald. Okay, a little bit of early domination, as to be expected. We just need to weather this storm. It's raining, so that's ironic. And then hopefully just nick... Oh, I don't know how we're going to win this game, to be honest. We might have hit our limit. The next round has already been drawn. I think if we win this, we play Basel or Bayer Leverkusen. But let's concentrate on this one first. I think we're going to go counter-attacking. I think my pride has stopped me from going counter-attacking. Counter-attack is always like admitting, yeah, we're shitter than you. Beep, counter-attacking. Okay, 0-0. If we can stop them scoring an away goal, if we get a 0-0 draw at home, then we've got a chance. Right. Doing well. We are doing well. True back points playing a 6.3. His form dropped off just before the winter break. I was hoping it would do him some good, but it's a bit of a... Can't really say about this game. He's not going to get much football, is he? But I'm hoping it'll pick up in the league after this game. Niedermayer's got a yellow card, which is quite a worry because he's got previous, isn't he? We've come back now with the counter, doing better. Ayer's playing 6.4, but that's fine. This is quite a tricky team. Austin with a oh, wow. You couldn't even get a 5-yard pass, free kick to your own player. They're going to go for Soldado on the right hand side. He's got a certain load of space, just flicks it in. Dennis Suarez, I think that is, gets the goal. Yeah, Dennis Suarez. All from that fucking free kick. Like a bunch of idiots. Right, Hulzarga's coming on for Akpom, and Danny Agger, who wasn't quite fit enough to start, is coming on for Niedermayer. Yeah, it's a decent ball in. Untersea, nah, just in between the two defenders. Austin, though, mate. Austin. There's a fucking free kick because you just tap it to him. Do we go attacking? I don't think we do. I think we play better second half counter-attacking. If we can keep it to 1 goal, it gives us... Oh, why fucking don't milk the highlight? I think if we can keep it to 1, that would be better than, say, 4-0, obviously. What a stupid thing to say. Right, Agger, can we... Yes, there we go, Agger. There's the experienced Agger. Houdini. Lovely ball out to Baragi. Plays it inside to Hulzaga. Back to Baragi. He's got a bit of space. Back to Hulzaga. Lovely build-up. Houdini just looking for a route in it. Ayer with his first decent touch of the game. Baragi, first time ball. Unnecessary first time volleyed cross with so much space. And what looked like a good build-up is now we've lost it. But Baragi's nicked it back here. He's running his man. He can play it back comfortably. Austin, don't fuck it up again, Austin. Yeah, Houdini. Hulzaga. Just trying to find a way. They're defending in numbers. Ayer flicks the ball over the top to Baragi. That's a lovely pass. Baragi's there. Fires it in. Scrambles. Hulzaga is... Yes! It is the new man. Carter Beer has got the goal. Feddy. Oh, Feddy. What a goal. What a finish. Scrambles, Hulzaga does well, and that looks like it's over the line already, but Bruno scrambles it off. Keeper's trying to get there, and Carter Beer pokes it in. Get in there, boys. Wow, didn't a 1-1 draw. Bloody hell. Pretty even game as well. Definitely improved since we went counter-attacking. Right, we don't want to concede now, though. This would be bad. Oh, that's a lovely ball over the top to Soldado. He can't score there, can he? Cleared away. Look, a nice sort of just passing it out of defence. What a pass from Houdini that was. And there we go. Oh, shit. Time for one more. Please be us. That's it. Keep the ball. Keep the ball. Lovely. Gomez. Austin. Bit worried about Austin after that free kick. Houdini. Plays it short to Hulzaga. He's got loads of space. What's he gonna do? He's gonna get tackled. Are we gonna nick it back? We missed it. And there's a long hoof over the top to Soldado. Oh, there's a man so free in the area. Oh, that's better defending. Better. Nielsen turns his man, but he's got no support whatsoever. Oh, that's a foul. Ref. Oh, Soldado's through again. They just keep finding him. Oh, fucking hell. Whoa. Ooh, what now? Heart attack, buddy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, well done, Untersea. Fix the mistake. Right, blow up, ref. Blow up. This is quite a result in the grand scheme of things. Villarreal finished, I think, 4th last year in the league. I think that's not bad at all. Come on, just don't... Yes, good result. We can nick this, boys. Do need a goal. Well played, everyone. Well played. Houdini had a special game, 7.5. Well, didn't expect that result. Hold on to a draw is a bit rude, I think. I thought we did it right. 10-14. We had more possession. No. Cartabia got a goal on his debut, which would be fantastic. If we filled that inside right position, then we are sorted. Here's the league table. So it's levelling itself out a bit now. A lot of teams have played their games in hand. So Copenhagen have dropped a few points because we have, so they must have as well. So we're up there. We're up there. We've got a game over Midland. It's all good. It's all gravy. Vibe, unlikely call up. Good. That's nice. Nice to know. Right, we will end the episode there because we're already at 20 minutes because I waffled on for ages. Sorry about that. I just had to do a bit of story time to explain the signing. Oh, he's decent, isn't he? Put him on the short list. If in doubt, put him on the short list. Thank you very much for joining me, guys. Tell me what you think in the comments about the new signings. And any memorials to Pucky is more than welcome. Timo Pucky, he's a big part of last season's cup win. Sad to see him go, but £2 million couldn't turn down that sort of money. And Dermody, he can go fuck himself because he's a little bitch. Thank you very much, guys. Please leave a like. That would be fantastic. And I will see you next episode. Love you all. Bye-bye.